Welcome back to Procurement Doodles. You might think procurement starts when you issue the RFP, but smart procurement starts much earlier. Today, the Guideline says, efficient planning is vital to ensure timely completion and the best market value. No firm commitment of funds? Don't start. And for foreign-funded projects, you need the funding agency's concurrence before inviting EOIs. The manual expands on Guideline 5.2. 1. You need a Master Procurement Plan, MPP, listing all consultancy services for at least 2 years. The coming year must be prepared in detail. And update the MPP every 6 months, no exceptions. Then comes the Procurement Time Schedule, PTS, a step-by-step timeline from start to contract signature. The PTS breaks it into 2 stages. Stage 1, from commencement up to RFP preparation. The procuring entity owns this. Stage 2, everything after RFP. The CPC reviews and approves the PTS at its first meeting. Who monitors progress? The CPC Chairperson in consultation with the PE. If a major delay happens, the Chairperson must explain why, fix it, and inform the NPC. For high-level committees, CPCC, CPCM, the CAO takes that responsibility. The manual adds that the PTS must be approved at the CPC's first meeting. No excuses. The manual gives indicative time frames. For example, a QCBS selection takes roughly 20 weeks from TOR to contract award. CQS is faster, about 12 weeks. Plan accordingly. Delays cost money. That's procurement preparedness and planning. Start early, update often, and monitor closely. Next, we'll dive into Request for Proposals, RFP preparation, the document that makes or breaks your selection. Stay tuned. Smart procurement builds a better Sri Lanka. See you next time. Hey, if you want to never miss a future upload, hit that red subscribe button, then click the bell icon right next to it. From the pop-up, choose All Notifications. That way, every time we drop a new video, you'll get an instant alert. Let's grow together. Subscribe and turn on the bell now.